hair. My hair. Hello, chat. I'm trying something new.
Hello, chat.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Someone gifted me a new mic. And I swear that was supposed to come soon. So let me check on that. I swear that was supposed to come soon. So let me check on that. I swear that was supposed to shipped. But when? Shipped 2 days ago. But when? Interesting. Shipped 2 days ago. But when? Interesting. Shipped 2 days ago. Interesting. So much for Amazon Prime. 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 Oh, sorry. That's my desktop. Oh, I gotta turn on my speaker. I have so much RGB in my room that I have to like turn off everything whenever someone comes to visit me. So yeah, that's why things aren't connected to their normal things. Also, does anyone know why they call it, RGB and not RYB or burb or yerb, ribe? Okay, why can I not click my volume settings? Okay, it's correct. Hi from Greenland. That's cool. I've never been to Greenland before. Thanks. Thanks, liking. I hope I was the Asian girl. That was quite vague, and I take most things literally, so I'm not sure whether to be thankful or not. But thanks for supporting my race, I guess. Guys, I know it's green, red, green, blue, but the primary colors is red, yellow, blue. So why do they do green instead of yellow? Okay, thank you, Jeremy, the one with reasoning and science behind him. I still don't understand, but I accept that explanation. Screens go green and not yellow. Why? We don't know. Is this how I want it to be? Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. How's my day been? It's been interesting. I should probably charge my phone. What are we at? 5%. That's okay. Oh shit, we're getting the full explanation. Found this might be better explanation. Still doesn't make sense. The RGB, red, green, blue, when mixed, produces lighter colors, resulting in white light at the end. And that's how a computer, TV, and other light emitting screen works. When light is emitted from a screen, it uses an additive color. Okay. Accepting it and walking away. Just like absolute zeros. Oh, great. Thanks, liking. You didn't even give it to me. I'm not even thankful anymore. Um, you look super young dressed like that, like 20. I am in my 20s. Thanks. But yeah, okay. What's on the schedule today? I put out a bunch of like questionnaires on Twitter and Reddit, and it is so intriguing the differences. Granted, Reddit, I literally said, just ask me anything, versus on Twitter, I was like, okay, ask me about being a woman and like dating questions. Hydrate. I did hydrate. My voice is just like this. It's June. June's helping me edit videos. And honestly, it would be really fun to watch a preview of the upcoming video that we're going to release. So we might do this, do that, that. Okay. Here just decided to give out. Let's watch a preview of my video. So for this video, oh shit, I need to record an intro. I'll do that tomorrow. So this video that I have upcoming on YouTube, if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube maybe. I have some old Twitch content coming at you that we're going to clip, edit into just the highlights of the Twitch streams. So if you like my Twitch streams, you'll probably like these YouTube videos. It's a fun reminder of the funniest stuff that happened, the coolest stuff, the most interesting. So yeah, let's bring it up. Whoop. That's you guys. Let me move that. Alright, one of the first questions was, are you worried some of your fans are going to get upset that you're married? Yes and no. Like, of course there's gonna be fans that are upset, but like, I never wanted those fans. Like, those fans have this weird parasocial concept in their mind that they have a chance with me, when like all creators feel this way. Like, your chance to get with a content creator with hundreds of thousands of fans is 0.00001, percent. So like, if anything, I'm getting rid of all the creepy weirdos that are trying to get in my pants for free and not support my content. So I'm really not losing. 1% is a good shot. I said 0.00001. Does his parents know what? Oh my god, my fucking husband, man. Every dude fucking says that. I'm so upset. Oh my god, thank you, Sunrider. Oh my god, oh my god. You guys, we don't know, are banned from chat in my mind. I'm ignoring your chats.
They don't care. I mean, they probably think it's odd and like.
My parents' motto is as long as you're happy, we're happy.
Yeah.
Kind of all.
Oh my gosh. Shifty Saga says, I can't believe he's cheating on me with some gamer chick. Side gamer chick.
Everyone knows she's a side piece, Shifty. Don't worry. I would never.
Ooh.
Disrespect.
Okay, if you hear me randomly making noises, they're just. This is Twitch, babe. Like, they're redeeming these random sounds.
I understand the assignment.
Wait. Maybe he's redeeming it for you, so. Give us your best ooh.
Alright, hang on.
Ooh. I'm wet.
Don't say that.
Ooh, serious question. Do we have any icks that we had to overcome with each other?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm still overcoming some of them. Like you not remembering to bring plastic, or remembering me bringing bags to the grocery store.
I reminded you when you were going to the farmer's market.
Okay, but you're good at reminding me, but when you're going,
I just walk out the door.
Yeah.
Totally. I've got some like one of Chandra's would be, which I appreciate, is she'll do the dishes and she'll do that.
Jump thank you for the sub.
Yeah, well now you know my mother and her problems with me. Who used the words I love you first?
She did.
Yeah, I was the first one to say I love you.
I'm a lover girl,
Apparently it was
okay?
really scary for him because the way I said it.
I know when I love someone, and if I don't, I won't fucking say it. But if I do,
Like,
you will hear it every single day and every single second of your life until you're tired of it.
Dot.
You started with I have something important to tell you. Dot.
Hi Doom, hi Darren.
Shit.
And I said, you don't have to say it back.
And I was a little more
Dot. And then like a week later, or
it was longer than that. It was like 3-4 weeks.
yeah, maybe a month. A week or a month, I can't. Somewhere in between. And then he said it back. Was there a time when it felt weird that she was receiving
Thanks,
gifts?
Lucky Chief.
I think so. To me, it's honestly, it's probably still a little odd. Like, obviously.
Can you guys hear that?
And we're extremely grateful.
I guess, yeah, through my
Really
mic you
helps
can.
her. It's really cool that you guys are willing to do that. It's definitely ruined some Christmas gifts. Thanks. She puts them out there, and then I'm like, heard about it. I didn't know she put it out there, and then I'm like, damn, I have to get a different gift now. It was definitely odd at first. It's just like I guess I sometimes just didn't understand for me, but I've gotten more comfortable with it, I think.
Yeah, because we're very like financially frugal when it comes to that kind of thing. Like we've never given that much support to a creator, so it's just something we haven't wrapped our heads around before. So we just have like different priorities. We don't indulge in a lot of content like that to have that much support.
Hi,
How
Cobra.
many gifts did Chino ruin for you? Oh, he's counting.
I think
The
it was 4.
sigh.
It was a while ago, so I'm not gonna be able to remember what they were. Cause it was fucking like, all right, toss that idea out, get a new one. Could be worse. This still was annoying.
First date story.
We saw Doctor Strange, and then we almost hit a homeless man driving home.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah. He tried to get hit by our car.
He was driving so slowly that we pretty much got to a complete stop, and the guy still threw himself at the car while we were completely stopped. And I'm like, what is happening?
It was like a Russian insurance scam.
Has there ever been any insecurity on your husband's part when it came to me having spicy content?
Maybe a little. She's never done anything with like other people, you know? That to me would not, I just want you to do that. You know that. I wouldn't say anxiety because I think I'm very secure in like the strength of our relationship. Like, was it just kind of like a weird transition at first for me? Probably a little bit, but that was a while ago, so I don't really remember, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking through it. At the end of the day, if she said it was something she wanted to do and it was going to make her happy, and alright, I laid out what I just said, where it's like, I don't want you to do stuff with other people. She said, no, I'm not going to. And I was like, I don't want to tell her how to live her life. The moment she doesn't like doing it anymore, she should stop. And that,
Man, I'm just looking at my Monstera plant, and it looks
Yeah,
so
I
good
said at any
there.
point, if you wanted
And
me to
now it's
stop,
dying.
I would delete everything. Like, he is above everything and always will be above everything. Is husbando team pineapple on or off pizza?
I'm not a pineapple on pizza guy. I love pineapple, but
I'm on.
would that be your preferred pizza though? Really? You would
Sometimes.
take a pineapple
Sometimes, yes.
over like artichoke, mushroom, and tomato. Like
Sometimes, not all the time. Not the most
I've never
times.
seen you get that nonsense.
Yeah, I don't crave pizza often, but sometimes. How often do we have pizza? Like once every 6 months.
Not often enough.
I understand there's a lot of hate on social
Thanks,
media
Shiny. I put a
regarding
lot of
what
work
you
into
do.
them.
What's your viewpoint on that?
It's interesting to me that like someone can have a perspective that they hate it, and you know what? That to me is fine.
Yeah, everyone's
But,
entitled to their own opinions.
and they're entitled to that opinion, and there's nothing we can do about that. I think what's interesting to me or fascinates me is when you have those people commenting on their content, which means they have an algorithm that shows that content, which means something they holistically disagree with, they've somehow curated to be into their feed, right? Because if you don't look at it, it won't come in.
And I don't understand it because all the men around me, like you, my dad, my brother, all of you guys don't really consume that much social media. But when you do, like, I look at your feed and
Cats
you guys don't get,
cats
like,
and hiking.
yeah, so it's like, it's not a guy thing, it's just this degeneracy, honestly. Like, these guys in particular, that's their feed, and they like that, and they're just too afraid to admit it. I'm just like, there are other social issues
Literally,
that are way worse.
literally.
If you want to throw your passion and hate at something, like, let's target racism, or like,
It's really not that hard to avoid.
things that actually, like, fucking ruin society, not e-girls dancing on your screen selling butt pics.
There's nothing wrong with liking e-girls, okay? To be clear, it's just the guys that are like hating on e-girls after obviously liking them.
Okay, well, I can say I've thought about it a little bit, and there is a mild amount of like, yeah, definitely of concern, but not anything crazy for me.
Okay, first of all, I would stop after our kids get a certain age, because it isn't appropriate. I don't know if I like said that clearly enough. By the time they're old enough to even run into being sexual creatures and being sexual creatures on the internet, like, my shit will be long gone. Like, I'm not doing anything amazing where people sharing it. Yeah, it will be on the internet, but who's digging that up? No one. People will dig that up if I'm doing like backflips or something amazing, like in our videos or something, and they're like
10 penises at once and 2 elephants.
I don't know. It's also why I'm faceless in a lot of my content, and honestly,
That would be
it's funny
amazing.
people make a huge deal about it.
Me,
I don't know. I've
one
seen my
penis.
parents have sex. What do? You just
Maybe a dildo.
and you don't think about it. You don't go, oh my god, my parents were having sex. Ew. What would you say are...
I mean, the funniest thing that could ever happen is that in the future, someone is trying to bring up shit from my past of being an OF girl, and then they send screenshots of like my sex tape, and they're like, look at you being a whore, and I just get to be like, that's me fucking my husband. Thanks.
Celebrity lookalikes are. Definitely, we already know yours.
Mine's the fucking, the dude who plays Beast in the new X-Men. Although it depends on the day. There are times I think I agree with that.
Okay, you answer this question. Apparently, I look like Jessica Alba, which I don't agree with, but it is the closest celebrity lookalike that I could see. You know? Also, I hope if anyone ever does that, like brings up my videos and does that shit and I get to respond with that, I hope everyone in the room, because I'm assuming it's in person, just looks at them and is like, this is weird energy, bro. Like, why are you so obsessed with this? Because I can promise you, most people with a good self-esteem, which is hopefully most people with a good career and whatever, they're just not gonna understand. They're gonna be like, no one fucking cares. I think that's the best thing about being a normal ass human being and how to live your life with a better mental health and mentality that accept that no one fucking cares. And in that acceptance, you can just be free. Just be yourself, man.
I have
Oh,
watched
Darren.
a whole Hulu series that
It's
like
okay.
I was the second main character, and yeah, obviously not like exactly like him, but I look at him and I'm like,
I can see the similarities for sure.
nice, and he's being like a little
Pretentious douchebag.
not a well, yeah, but like just a little, you know, what's that? A little.
Are you calling me flamboyant?
No.
Snarky. That's the word I was looking for.
So for me,
He's very
no.
snarky.
We haven't came across one for me.
Yeah.
You know a porn star that you used to watch. I remember when we first started dating, or not first started dating, but when we were like, especially doing long distance, you were like, I watch this girl and think of you.
I have no recollection of that. That's hilarious. That's definitely something I would say.
Brenda's song kind of looks like me. I mean, I don't think so. Who's Brenda's song?
I don't know the face.
This dude.
I should have divorced him right there. Red flag.
Does it affect
Never watched
your
Sweet
overall
Life of
relationship
Zach
you
and
have?
Cody.
Would it be weird finding out his guy friends are seeing you like that? It's affected one.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, the best advice we've gotten and that we've stuck by is that it's you and your partner and no one else. You can always just drop a friend, but if you want to be with your partner, like, I don't know. He's asking.
Literally, Rura. Oh my god, for real.
She's fucking sitting on her ass.
Yes, that is buff Pikachu in the background.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
You're afraid of getting like overly dirty.
That is not true. That is 1,000%
You gonna
not
stick your
true.
hand in the mud where there's worms?
I'm getting better at it.
Are you? Have you touched a worm lately? Ever in your life?
Okay, another answer to this is that I'm not. This video makes me seem like I'm useless. I'm not useless. I am an organizer. I'm a homesteader. That's what I am. So he gathers things. I'm also a gatherer. I'm more like an engineer, I guess. Like, he would do the manual icky labor, like touching worms, but I would do other labor and I would set up systems, automated systems like sprinklers and shit like that because I like technology and automation.
I was around a worm and I didn't have a visceral reaction. No tears were shed. I screamed, then we were good.
Yeah, I'm the one
And then I moved.
I screamed at the worm, he screamed at me, and then we were chill. It was fine. He's overreacting.
I'm good for other things, like emotional support. What made you want to reveal him? I don't know, like, I started streaming a lot more, and the whole thing about my streaming was like the life of an e-girl, and that was kind of my reaction to getting a lot of hate. It's bothering me enough every day, and I feel like we don't get enough credit, and no one's showing the work e-girls put in.
I'm still not really doing that, but I'm gonna
Like,
try my best.
to show you guys being a partner of an e-girl is like, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, no. Well, you don't really like touch my brand or like. Yeah, he doesn't like interact much. I mean, he like watches me and supports me whenever he.
Every OF person's and e-girl's relationship is different. So like this is my relationship. My partner isn't a social media person pretty much at all. Like if you wanted to try to stalk him on social media, you literally couldn't. He has nothing. He doesn't even have, he's the random user on the internet that never comments on anything, that just lurks, and like that's it. Sometimes he sends stuff to me and his friends, and that's pretty much the gist of his internet experience. But there are some creators where their partners are way more involved. Their partners will help them like schedule messages or post on social media. There was one girl I knew, their partners edited photos for them, took the photos for them, set up their computers, and did everything technical. And I'm like, I would love it if someone helped me with the technical stuff. I'm not that great with hardware, but when it comes to software, I'm definitely better than my partner. So all the technical stuff is me. So I do like bragging about that. Even my hardware is all me. All my setup and figuring everything out. So I'm kind of proud of that. Yes, exactly, guys. He just like you guys for real. And that's my whole point of the video. Like, I love my husband and he's special to me, but like, even myself, like, I don't think we're really like crazy special people. I just think that I decided to be an influencer. I decided to put my sex life on the internet and make money off of it. And that's it. Other than that, I'm pretty mid in a good way. Like, I'm your average gamer girl, just a little more like exaggerated. You know, I'm what gamer girls hope to be if looking good was their full-time job. And it's not, and it doesn't have to be. If this wasn't my full-time job, I definitely wouldn't be as fit. I definitely wouldn't dress as well as I dress because I wouldn't have the fucking time or money. And who the fuck cares? So, yeah, I'm happy to show this to you guys because not that you guys are the issues. A lot of you guys totally understand that and y'all are totally cool. But there's that 1% of people that get upset with me for existing and being hot. And I'm like, thanks for thinking I'm hot. I don't think I'm really all that crazy gorgeous, but I'll take it. But you don't really need to be mad at me because someone like me could potentially be attracted to you if you weren't just an asshole. You know, like, I can't show you guys the guys I have been interested in the past. But I really have not chosen people I've been attracted to for looks. Of course, I have liked attractive people, but I've also liked what is the word I'm thinking of? Like, socially stereotypically hot guys, you know. They didn't take care of their looks. They were like the nerdiest of nerdums, and I like nerdy guys, so that worked for me. Conventionally unattractive. Thank you, Osteorga. Yeah, that's so true. Rira says people get upset at anyone's success they feel is not earned. Goes for everyone, not just e-girls. It's 1000% true. I just like replying to the absolute like ridiculous ones and just seeing them squirm, and we'll definitely go through some of the comments I get. It's just hilarious to me seeing the mental gymnastics that go in their head, like trying to hate on me, and I'm just like, do you not like see how ridiculous you're being? Just curious, just out of curiosity, I want to know.
But yeah, someone's gotta ask the hard questions. Do you guys get into any arguments all the time? It's normal. Yeah, but it's not like, I think the difference between like toxic relationship arguing and healthy relationship arguing is like, are you just screaming at each other, and are you just arguing to argue? Are you just trying to be right? Like, you're not actually listening to the person. Like, the biggest thing we try to do,
They hate us because they ain't us.
just not
Yes,
over
Jeremy.
voice, and that's helped out a lot. Trying to listen to each other more. Just know at the end of the day, like, you're arguing because you're trying to learn something about each other, get somewhere.
Yep. Also, something psychologists study. It's like psychologists study. Like,
I love it when he says shit like that. Yes.
You don't learn
Yes, Daddy. You listening to the scientists? You reading things and listening to podcasts and being educated?
Yeah, we don't get to the argument phase, but we have that conflict resolution and that ability to be like, hey, like, this is a problem, alert. But now we know each other so well, it's like, oh yeah. And I think like one of the issues that we ran into is that I came from a family that like we weren't afraid of conflict. Like, we always told each other like when we had a problem, and like his family wasn't always like that. So at first, like, you have to understand everyone has different.
This is just chat asking my husband questions.
And like, you have to be patient with someone that's not used to conflict if you are someone that's not afraid of conflict.
That's it. If you guys like that, I have finally convinced him to do another stream since it was our first time doing that. I think it would be fun to do that again now that we're more prepared and practiced with that. Especially you guys couldn't really hear him, so I might mic him up next time. But it was a lot of fun for me. He was nervous, but he agreed to do it again. But yeah, I think it's just fun. Especially like I get a lot of questions from guys asking like how to pick up women, and like I can answer from my perspective as a woman what works on me, but sometimes getting it answered by a guy is more helpful than me saying it, you know. Yay, June. Thank you so much for all the work. Give a shout out to June, guys. June's on his way to becoming a creator. So thank you, Oratical. How do I, oh, no, that's not right. Is that right? Nope. It's slash. It's slash. Fuck. Okay. Yes, I am a professional streamer who is not drunk right now. Okay, let's try to center me more in the frame. Boop. So, alright. Just a thanks, Bugjamp. I never know if you're just lurking or you're actually in here, which is okay. I'm not trying to shame you at all. But fuck. Why are you making me authenticating? Text me. Nice. Alright, so just as a disclaimer, I know like some guys get like their panties in a bunch when I bring up haters, and I don't think about these haters at night, okay? I go about my day, I like respond to them, I go about their day, and never think about it ever again. So don't sweat it. I am mentally okay. I just think it's quite amusing. And who doesn't fucking love tea and the drama? So just bear with me. Just let's have a laugh and make fun of this and see how deep the well goes in terms of lack of emotional intelligence. Do you love sex? I fucking hate sex. I've never sexed in my entire life, ever. I'm a virgin because I believe in the holy God that will save me as long as I stay completely clean for the rest of my life and never, ever touch a peen. Shout out to all my virgins. Amen. In another life, I'm an actress. I may be married, but I've never touched his peen. Ever. I got married so he protects the pussy, okay? He is my knight. He actually castrated himself so that I may never touch a penis. And then he protects me from all the other penises. Now, touching a vagina doesn't count. So, I've touched all the vaginas, but I hate sex. Bullshit, true. So true. 1000. Do I look like a bitch who lies? No. Wrong thing. Okay. So, my most liked comment on this photo is The Bull 8990. Wow, the simping is unbelievable. And these comments, do any of you Einsteins realize she is the OnlyFans model? This is all about clout and nothing else. I am the OnlyFans model, guys. I'm the only OnlyFans model. Out of all the OF models, I'm the one. Thank you. Woo! Oh yeah, by the way, he literally follows me. That's the funniest part. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All my screens. Exit. Okay. Can I view all the ones? Everyone's like, we don't fucking care. Something, she's not gonna smash you. I just wanted to reply because he says, we all age, she's not gonna stay 20 forever. 22 forever. 22, everything has consequences in life. So I just wanted to reply to that. That's all I did. So that's what I did. And he's just talking to my fans for me. I don't really know. And so, oh, where's my comments back? Hello? Motherfucker. Oh. Hello? Man, they must have really been going off. Anyways, I just said that I wasn't 22, that I was 28. And, maybe if I bring it, I'm pretty sure, maybe I can find it in my notifications. No, it's already lost. Fuck. That ruins my plans. SMH. So yeah, I was just like, I'm 28. He's like, well, I don't care how old you are. You're an OnlyFans model. And you're convincing these guys they have a chance with you. And let's be honest, they don't. And all you want is a guy with 8 to 10 figure bank account or something. And I'm like, wow, oh, you think really highly of me, because I really lowballed if that I was able to get 8 or 9 figure bank accounts, but not that I really care about that. So then I told him, I was like, well, no, I literally don't do that, but thanks for your... Oh, fuck. No, I'm going out of order. Forget it. dropping the subject. I'm not telling the story correctly. I'm fumbling. Maybe next time I'll get it correctly. But, yeah. Late stream. I never see you on. I know. I fucking know. Don't bring it up. I'm okay. I just had a funny story and I fumbled, so we're moving on. All right. Next up, we have FAQs. So let me bring up Reddit. I'm not gonna get into the Reddit drama, but fuck, keep pressing the wrong one. So basically on Reddit, I was like, hey, ask me any question. And literally what's so funny is that I don't talk about my OnlyFans on Reddit because I just like being a silly Billy nerd on Reddit. I'm not trying to sell my OF, I'm just trying to sell my brand. If you happen to Google Tronco Cat, great. Like, let me just show you. Like, literally, if I make a post, you click on my page, right? Other than now this thread that I have going talking about my OF. My pinned is my Pura cosplay. If you're on mobile, you can see I've linked my Instagram, but that's it. Like, I don't talk about my OnlyFans. And because people get obsessed with hot women, they look it up and they're like, oh my god, this OnlyFans girl. Oh yeah, links to my Instagram. My safe for work Instagram, by the way. So, yeah, you'd have to like click my page, click my Instagram, click my link, see that I have an OnlyBuns. Like, just ridiculous. And for whatever reason, you know, I'm like, hey, ask me anything. Everyone's asking me questions about my OnlyFans, which, whatever. I signed up for this. I can't really complain. But it's like, guys, seriously. So today we're answering the questions from Reddit. But what's funny is that I feel like the question they're asking about my OnlyFans, they're waiting for this like hot sexual fantasy, and I'm like, I'm just a girl, guys. I'm like the most mid, normal ass, basic ass bitch. Like, I spend 12 hours on I would rather spend 12 hours on League of Legends than chase after some dick. Like, doggy style, amazing. Missionary, great. Doing it over and over in my life, excellent. Don't really crave. I don't like, I need more. This clit needs to really feel the pain, feel the hurt, make me suffer, and make me sex is good. Yay. So yeah, I have sex I put it online. I think that's the best porn. Like, people talk about porn addiction and porn being bad for our society and the internet. And, like, I do kind of get it. Like, I'm not saying they're 100% wrong, but the kind of porn I create is so fucking vanilla and could really help people in a lot of ways. I think porn is awesome. I consume porn myself. Very normal porn. It helps me get off. Post nut clarity. Awesome. Able to just go about my day because we're human and we have hormones and we have urges and we just, and it's done and it's great. And also you get inspired. You're like, oh, I watched this in a porn video. I fucking love this. Let me try this with my partner. Or like, oh, this porn star looks like my partner. I'm gonna think about my fucking partner while I masturbate to this. And it's awesome and wholesome and sexy and lovable. Or you're like, oh, that porn video was hot. Let me record a video with my partner in this angle and shit and just keep it to ourselves when I'm away from them and I miss them and I need to watch something. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for. But I get it. I get why people have concerns, but like, let's not be stereotypical. Let's take things in a very factual manner of what is happening. You know, stereotyping is so bad. What if I stereotyped every fucking construction worker, that they were stupid, that they were just meathead jocks with no fucking future? That would be terrible and just not fucking true. Like, that's, no, just don't do that. I don't know why that's such a hard concept for people. But anyways, alright. So, is there something you tried for the first time on your OF that you really ended up enjoying? I've tried some things, but I can't say I've tried that many different things. Some new things that I've tried and never have done before is like, putting an ice cube on myself. Unsuccessfully. Apparently, I didn't know you could fuck that up, but apparently I did. Didn't really like that. I've done small penis humiliation, which is fine and I think I'm good at, but like, I wouldn't say I like humiliating people. But if you're into that, I do that. Did the ice cube reject you? Let's not talk about it. Moving on. I've done like femdom, which didn't really sell very well, so there's not that many people that are into it, which is fine. But I can't say like that like turned me on or anything. I'm fine with it, neutral. I've never done Joys before, which is like jerk off instructions videos. That was actually pretty good. Like, I definitely see myself getting turned on by that. And it's definitely helped out in my sex life. Like, I think it's pretty hot when someone like tells you what to do in sex. So I will say that was kind of cool to experience that I had never done, because again, I'm pretty fucking vanilla, guys. Um, so I have a ton of those. And then he asks, the outfits I post on IG or Twitter, do I actually dress like this IRL, or are they more content creating outfits? It just depends. Like, what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm with. So, IRL, I probably would wear this kind of outfit. But I'm pretty introverted. Like, again, I'm a fucking nerd that just stays inside, plays League of Legends, and draws. So, most of the time, I'm wearing a t shirt and sweats. And if I'm just going to the grocery store, oh yeah, sorry, I ruined a fantasy. I should dress up at like jeans when I go to the grocery store. But yeah, I might wear this, but when I'm alone, I really get so afraid to be approached. Not because most people are not creepy, right? I want that to be clear. And any guy that has ever hit on me respectfully and not in a pushy manner, I've been so kind to them and thankful, because it is such a compliment, and I do want them to continue that behavior. Like, again, they're going out of their way, being respectful, paying someone a compliment. Why wouldn't we not positively reinforce that behavior? But I'm not available. So I'm just like, thanks. No, I have a boyfriend. I have a husband. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. I'm super flattered and stuff like that. Maybe if I wasn't taken, I would, but thank you. But I just, most of the time, sometimes I like that attention. Like, maybe when I go out to a club, like, it's more fun to get that attention. I'm like, yeah, I do look hot. Thank you. And I'm more reciprocative of that. But like, when I'm going to the grocery store, or I'm just filling up my gas, that's all I want to do. I don't want to stay there for long. I have shit to do, don't talk to me, kind of thing. But yeah. What is the circumference of your calves and thighs? I don't look at it. I don't want to measure, because I've been sick, honestly, and I lost weight, and then I'm back to the weight that I used to be, except that it's not muscle. So I'm really self-conscious of that. But honestly, I just and then they asked, what is your routine to exercise my legs? Um I just do, honestly, probably regular shit you could find on the internet, nothing crazy at all. Uh, I just go, I just do, I, bleh, bleh, bleh. I have followed like fitness influencers before, and I think if you just find a fitness influencer, you like their body shape, just start doing their workouts and see where it goes. And normally it's pretty good, and that's all you need to do. Most of the time, if you're trying to get like a certain body type or look a certain way, it's routine and just staying consistent, and eventually you'll build it. I would say it takes like at least 3 months, to a year sometimes, depending on what body shape you're going for. But you will definitely see results within a month, and definitely 30 months. Let me drink some water and answer questions. hypothetically, would you like a quick combo for a guy to ask for your number or for a guy to ask for your number right away? I actually think the most respectful thing to do nowadays in 2024 is to ask for their socials, because a number is pretty personal and tied to very personal information. So no one's gonna want to give you their number. So just ask for their socials. But I would rather a guy have a conversation with me first before doing that. I don't know. If I was single, I think having a conversation first is better. But either way, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not single. So I'm like, if you have a conversation with me, fine. If you don't have a conversation with me, fine. Whatever. Here's my socials. Do you feel you lost viewers because of being in a relationship? Maybe. It's not like I really care or I'm concerned. To me, safety is so important. I'd rather feel safe than have money, have viewers, whatever. Especially nowadays, I am trying to lean towards building an audience that I like and that I want to be proud of. So if someone's going to be disrespectful, if someone's trying to just get in my pants and only follow me trying to get in my pants, like, I don't really care if I lose them, you know? I can honestly tell you I make just as much money as I used to make with people knowing I'm in a relationship. I feel like I get just as many viewers and followers as before when I hid my relationship. Nowadays, you just have to have good content, you know, and I love that challenge. If I don't get viewership because my content is shit, I deserve it. I picked this career. I love this career. If that's the challenge, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna push myself to make better content and figure that shit out. So, that's all it is. I think, like, yes, there are hardships that people go through due to, I don't know, heuristics, which is shortcuts essentially that people take when perceiving you. And as someone who grew up as a female and a minority, I used to complain about those. And I used to wish that life was fair. And I still do a lot of times. But also, at the end of the day, all of these hardships made me the person I am. And I fucking love the person I am. I think I'm pretty freaking cool. I'm glad to have the humor I have. I'm glad to have the mental backbone I have, thanks to the trauma I went through from being a woman, from being a minority. So, like, I don't know, I don't really complain about, or I try not to, not that I don't. That is incorrect that I don't. I try to, at the end of the day, reflect back and just remember that all of the hardships that I face can lead to very good things in the future for me. Fuck, did I ruin it for you, Podente? I'm sorry. I actually have so many penises. So, if you would like for me to have penises, I can show them to you on other platforms, but not this one. I always wrestle with that, but just have learned to give compliments and move with no expectations. And now, 9 out of 10, it might be what brightens people's day. Yeah, I do the same thing. I think it's so important to compliment people because don't you want compliments? I think if you make it more normal, more people will find it normal and we can all be happy. I'm not in the US, but someone's socials is way more personal than their numbers since you can look up their posts and see their family and friends. That's a good point. Sorry. I'm a removed influencer social media person. That's totally fair, I think. I don't know. Number is so personal to me, though. We can debate. I'll have to think about that. Let me simmer. I'm not someone that can instinctively react to this. I'm gonna go to sleep in my bed, simmer about this. What is the best way? Yeah, I don't hit on girls, guys. I've not hit on a girl successfully. My neighbor tried to make out with me, but I wasn't really interested in her. She was cute, but so many problems. So much to psychologically unpack, and I did not want to deal with that. Anyways. Hi, hello, welcome back. Can't wait for your midlife crisis. You think I will have one? I feel like I'm doing all the things people would normally do in their midlife crisis. So we'll see if I have one. I don't think you guys will be around to experience that. Like, I don't know if I will be a creator that long. We'll see. It would be cool if I was, but I'm not planning on it by any means. What's up, Paulo? What? Paulo, you'll have to give us a recap of your situation. I'm gonna be honest. I do remember you, but I read so many messages, I cannot recall what exactly you are talking about. So give us a recap. What's been happening? What's the update? We want to hear the juicy gossip. While you're writing that out, woo! Trying to drink alcohol. Is there anything you want to try on your OF that you haven't or don't know how and you will like it? Oh, this is a good one. So actually, I've been thinking about different things I would like to do on stream. But there are some things that are definitely not allowed on Twitch. So some of the things I would love to do, but I'm not sure how it would go, would be like streaming the R-rated games, drawing nude figures would be really cool. I had another idea, but I forgot. Let me start writing them down. Would you guys be interested in that? Elsap, you're good. You mean well. You're just teasing. I get your context. You're fine. That's a great idea, Shiny. Maybe I should do them on campsites. I wonder if any girl has done it on campsites. That would be cool. I would definitely follow them. I would want to do it for fun. Like, I don't, like, campsites and going live would be, normally you have, like, a menu and you make money, but I don't know what I would do on my menu to make money. I think those things would be fun, you know? Okay, Hollow. So long story short, I was talking to this girl from Arizona. Hey, shout out to Arizona. Arizona. Um, that is so fucking cool. We were talking back and forth for a good while. What happened to women modesty nowadays? There are still women with modesty, I guess, with what you're talking about. If you're looking for that, I'm just not the creator for you, and that's okay. If you think women modesty is a problem, you're spending too much time on the internet and you're attracted to immodest women. That's why your algorithm keeps showing us. Like, the percentage of women that are OF girls are so little if you actually go out in the world and talk to women. But we're all over the internet because we're good at marketing. So you're just telling on yourself, Real King, that you don't talk to real women. Sorry. Who's the cook in the house and what do you like to make / eat for meals? Husband is the cook, which is what got him my heart. Literally, he stole my heart making the dankest mac and cheese. I kid you not. Real King, you might want to save your own soul first. God really hates it when you're judgmental on others and pointing out other people's sins without tackling your own. Try reading your own fucking book. I'm waiting for Hollow. I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna move on. But sometimes I cook basic meals. Like, I follow this one girl that does nutritionist. Let me try to look. I have on my other phone. I think her name's like nutritionist Kylie or something, and she publishes like meals you can literally cook in one pot, that you can meal prep. That is the easiest fucking shit. I just like doing tofu in the oven, pop it in there 25 minutes, pan fry some green beans and rice. Oh, another meal I do is salmon with basil pesto. I pop that in the air fryer for like 8 minutes. I make some couscous and peas and that's a really good meal. My mom, I I get my cooking from my mother, which is which she says I'm the Asian Rachel Ray. I make everything in 30 minutes or less, and I'm like, heard, and that's me. That is definitely me. Do I smoke? No. I ingest heroin up my butt crack. Pure heroin. I also am always on mushrooms. Black tar, opium. What? I know drugs. Instead of snorting cocaine, I actually just dip my eyeballs in the whole fucking pile because it gets the best high. Like, snorting it is no longer good enough. That's why my nostrils are so big, because I've just done so much coke. So that's no longer doable for me. I actually can't breathe through my nose anymore because of how much cocaine. So through the eyeball, I found, is a really great way to consume it. But my eyesight is going bad because of it. That's why I have the glasses. So I might try the ear. I have this like eyedropper I got to like shove it in my ear. Hoping that goes super well. What are other drugs? See, I'm so high right now. I can't even remember all the drugs I do. That's why I'm so broke. All my money goes to drugs. Really. So please support me before I turn 40 and I get super old and no one wants to buy my OF content. Then I can't afford the drugs. All the drugs I do. Yeah. Oh, thanks, King. But I love drugs. Drugs are the highest potential I can amount to, because that's my goal in life. I want to do the most drugs that anyone has ever done. I mean, I want to be the best of the best. That's my career aspirations, Like, shoot for the highest you can go. And I just want to beat all expectations. Everyone does drugs here and there, but like no one's done it, like really done it to the best. So I feel like if I do that, I'll be a really good inspiration to other people. And everyone will look up to me and be like, oh man, I love drugs, but like I don't think I could ever be Chonko Cat drugs. Like she's the queen of all of it. Like man, I really look up to her. So yeah. Do drugs. And you can be like, cool like me. Chonko Cat. Drug user. Number 1. If it ain't up the butt, I don't want it. Meth. Shrooms. Mathematics. Cocaine. Weed. Fentanyl. Hello Kitty. Glue. Sharpie. opium. Fuck. Perks. Xanax. Yeah, obviously crack. I know. Duh. Look at me. Obviously, I do all of those drugs. I'm actually 57, and because I do all these drugs, I've done all these drugs for all my life. When I was born, my mother actually fed me this while I was in the womb, and that's what keeps my skin like super young. I know I look 28, but that's what drugs will do. It'll keep you young. Super, super young. But don't tell anyone, or else then we'll have all the 50-year-old women fucking doing OF. Like, we don't want that. Chill. Yeah, whoa, King. Have you met my God? Have you met my Lord and Savior, methamphetamine? I know, I wish I was on full screen for that. Yep, I take all the drugs. I put it in my breakfast, um, whatever I'm having, Greek yogurt, crush them, melt them, and you just pour it in there. I like Chobani, so that's pretty dope. So you do Chobani yogurt and, 1 tablespoon of fentanyl, 1 tablespoon of heroin, 1 tablespoon of meth, 1 tablespoon of shrooms, half a tablespoon of Xanax because I want the high. I don't want to be like too lax. And you just, your breakfast as you normally do, and that's why I have no pimples at all. I'm young, I'm beautiful, drugs, yes. Look how happy I am. That's the drug speaking, not me. So, if I say anything wrong, I just want you guys to know it's the drugs and not me. Because I'm always right. But the drugs, they say other things. The drugs, they make me wrong. Oh my, Jimbo. I don't mean to actually make fun of anyone who has a drug problem. Like, anyone who's ever actually watched me stream has talked about it before. And I'm not gonna go into it today. I feel like it's just repetitive. But yeah. Instead of talking about my drug problem, let's talk about my League of Legends problem. Alright? I've been playing for like 10 years. I'm still gold 1. Should I continue? Do I think I can actually make plat? Or do I give up and accept that I am trash? Uninstall. Give up, never surrender. Plat is trash too. It's fine. I'm not hurt by that at all. Mentally stable. Play World of War. I can't even say it. World of Warcraft. Man, English is my only fucking language. If I can't speak it, I might as well. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Hollow. From what I remember you telling me, I don't know. I shouldn't say this. Anyways, maybe message me on Discord. This is too sparse right now for me to think about and comment on. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry your relationship didn't work out. It sounded really cute. But I'm sure you can find someone else. There are plenty of fish in the sea, and dating is all about experience and learning from it. And I feel like when you have so much love and it doesn't work out with someone, that's okay. It just means you have that love to give to someone else. Can you message me on Discord? Yes, in the Discord server. Do not privately message me on Discord, please. I have so many messages. I will not get to it. Or do I want to get to it? I'm sorry, Ilsa. Unless it's like something uber important. Like a business offer or something, collab. I don't know. Thanks. Oh, we have my Q&A on Twitter to go through. Hello, thanks for the cheer. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, wait, what happened to my overlay? What the fuck? Well, that shit. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Singing interlude. This is Jungle Cow. Welcome to my stream. We are going to go through questions that you guys asked me about dating, because I dated before and I'm so good at picking up women. Okay. Okay. How many years is too many in between partners? Okay. Your timeline is your timeline, man. Like, it took me a year and a half, I think, to move on from the first love of my life. And with my husband, it took him over 2 years to move on from his last relationship because he's like, man, I am not ready for a relationship at all. What the fuck? And after 2 years, he was like, I think I'm ready. So, you know, and at one point when I was like going through relationships, I mean, I would just move on the next fucking month. It doesn't really matter. Girls move on faster. I don't know if that's true. I think that's person dependent, man. See ya, PogChamp. Thanks for popping in. Like, for a lot of my relationships, attempt at relationships, I guess, shouldn't say relationships. They moved on a lot faster than I did. But for some, I was the one who moved on faster than the other. So, I don't know. I think that's person dependent. I don't think that's a gender thing. Shino's in here. He didn't even say anything. What the heck? Hi, Shino. What's up? What are your recommendations you have for video game dates? Man, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried to do meetups around video games, and that is not always successful. I don't think video games are always the answer to group or even like couple bonding. Sometimes, unfortunately, even though you're a video game gamer, just do in-person dates, man. Just do the awkward food date. You get to talk to each other. You get to ask whatever questions you want, and conversation. You learn a lot more, and conversation will flow after a bit. It's just super awkward at the beginning. Maybe just have a couple of questions ready to go. I don't know, I'm so awkward. Just try to be hot enough to carry your lack of personality. That's what I personally do. Why do women pierce their nipples? I find it strange and unattractive. Okay, I was really not trying to be rude at him. I was just like, that's just literally how I feel. I'm just like, this is such a strange question, but because they can, because they're not trying to please everyone, they just do it for themselves, man. He did not like that, but I don't know. Let's see. Yep, he didn't reply to my reply. That's okay. Like, there are other guys that are into that. I don't know. Does age truly matter to women of your generation? Yeah. I think the limit for me probably is, at this age at least. When I was younger, obviously you can't do this. But I would say honestly, at 28, they have to be at least 25 because your brain is literally not fully developed until you're 25. Now, when I'm 30, fine. Maybe I might date a 25-year-old. But on the other spectrum, I would probably date someone at maximum 5 years older than me, but yeah, maybe 7. I don't know. If you are as mature as your age is, you should not be attracted to me. I am not that mature for my age. So if you find me enticing, there's something psychologically delaying you to act and think like a 28-year-old when you're 30 something. That's a problem. That's a problem. Upper 30-year-old, not a lower 30-year-old. Because, I mean, think about it. I'm 28, so if you're in your 40s and you relate to me as a 28-year-old, hopefully you mature at the level that you're dating. But worst case scenario, which I plan for, you are not going to emotionally mature. And you are going to stay at a 28-year-old emotional level. Fuck no. Fuck that. I do not. I mature as I age, and I'm proud of it. Don't you have a house and a career? You're married. Yes, I'm talking hypothetical. Jesus fucking Christ. Stop taking everything I say so literally. I literally did a Instagram sound of a song, guys, that says, "Have you seen my boyfriend?" It is a song, and you motherfuckers have to comment, aren't you married? What do you mean, boyfriend? I'm like, you literally didn't comment about all these other sounds where I'm like, dick my fucking dick. And you're like, you don't have a dick? Do you have a dick? No, you don't fucking say that shit. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. It's a song. Everyone has different life experiences. I've met really mature 15. Absolutely. But I'm not going to date a 15-year-old. Like, why? They can date other really mature 15-year-olds. Jimbo, don't do this. I can honestly assure all the people I've met um, who complain about being single for so long, y'all aren't get putting yourself out there. I mean, like, I'm friends with these people. I'm not just talking about you, Jimbo. From my experience and my friends, I'm like, have you met other people? And my friend who lives in a small town, she's like, "Ah, yeah, I've dated. I've been on so many dates. I've met so many people." I'm like, yeah, in this like small ass town. Have you traveled? Have you talked to people outside of this town? My goodness, woman. Thank you, Dim. Okay, this is like for real serious. How can I break up with my girlfriend when she always makes drama and threatens to herself when I tell her it's over? This is a totally real scenario that unfortunately happens to people, and it fucking sucks. And you care about them. That's why you dated them. You don't want that to happen to them. But that's also not your responsibility. Like, to a certain extent. So my response would be, you're dating them, you should know their family and friends and who they're closest to and who would have their highest intention. So I would tell them, I would be like, yo, so and so is not doing well. I don't think I can support them in this manner as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I really need help. And then you guys can figure out a plan together so that you're not risking their safety in that and emotional mental health. And that way that person can be with them the whole time if they need to. They can stay at their house. Because that's what I would do if my best friend was going through this and someone told me. I'd be like, yo, I'm coming over. I'm taking care of you because I fucking love you, and don't do this. And until you're okay, I will meal prep for you. I will do your laundry. I will clean your house. I don't fucking care. I'm your best friend. We can get through this. This is just a dude. Chill. So that's what I would recommend if you know anyone going through that situation, or if you're in that situation. Good luck. How can the bottom of your shoes be so clean? I don't even think they're that clean, but also just don't go anywhere. Be a huge introvert where you just have shoes for show and no other reason. How do I meet people if I don't drink? I honestly did not drink for a long time. Just because I didn't like drinking. I was more of a stoner, and nowadays I'm not a stoner anymore. Proud and sad about it. Yeah. Bad for my dental health. Yes, I was a huge stoner. Huge, huge stoner. Hey, y'all don't know this? I literally talk about this in a lot of my streams. What the fuck? Anything? You lost cool points. I don't. I have the weeds in edible form, and as much as I want to do it, I can't do it anymore. I will get weed hangovers, which I used to never get, but it's not worth it anymore. I like my work. I like being mentally sharp, and so I don't do it anymore. this whole outfit is Tumblr vibes, man. This outfit is reinvigorating all my emo dreams from when I was young. Oh man, I should show you guys my fucking okay. So when I was young, I wanted to be an emo girl, but I could never get it right. So yeah. I just didn't know fashion. Also, I was too broke to know fashion like that. My mom would look at my closet, no matter how little clothes I have, and be like, "You have enough clothes." And I'm like, "Okay, Mom." So this is me living all my childhood dreams. But yeah, Sean tried to be a little emo girl. Had my hipster phase. All the gals back then, we went through our emo phase, then you became hipster. Have you seen my boyfriend? There's a little attempt at emo Chan, and free toe pics, underage toe pics, so be careful, guys. All right. But yeah, I had like the colored pants. I did end up coloring my hair, but it didn't turn out that great. I look the same. Let's try it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it was. It literally was. That was probably my. No, well, actually, MySpace. I was, the anime profile chick, of course. Of course. So I'm kind of living my anime girl dreams as well. The only thing I think that ages me is I got my eyebrows microbladed, and she just went a little fucking too close. And also she went with the angle, which is very old school. She's an older lady, so I'm kind of upset about that. I used to do more straight brows, but I'm not complaining. It looks good. Whatever. So instead of looking probably 18, which I would probably look like if I didn't have my eyebrows done, I look 23. Still a great age to look. Still look hot as fuck. Not complaining. Boys were definitely chasing. No, yes and no. So, like, at the time, I was like, I didn't think I was popular. No guy really hit on me. Growing up, looking back, the guys liked me, but I was surrounded by a bunch of nerds that were way too shy to talk about their feelings. So, yeah. Ah, my hair is messed up. Let me fix this. Yeah, I was literally in the nerd group, all AP classes and shit. But it was fun. I have not done emo nights. I probably need to. Any guy around you would probably love to bang, some just don't show it. I mean, maybe that's true, but like, I'm fine with the guys around me thinking I'm attractive. I would hope I am friends with guys who have higher standards for their bodies, because as far as they know, if they didn't know me, like, I could have STDs, I could be just slinging it around for anyone, and that wouldn't be good. You should value yourself more than that. Not to slut shame anyone. I think it's okay if you want to sleep with a bunch of people or you have a high number. But as I get older, I'm just like, I think it's important to value your body and open yourself only to people that value your body as much as you do, because you do that. Because there are people that will lie about having STDs, and that really sucks, and that could ruin your life forever. That's it. Or there's also people that will lie about being on birth control, and then they'll get pregnant and ruin your life forever. So, yeah. So many reasons why you should save yourself for someone you truly care about. Oh my god, y'all help me out here. Would it be okay for me to date a 6'9" guy to date a girl 5 feet or shorter? Oh my god, exactly, June. It's so weird to me that people say men and females can't be friends because of sex. Like, all someone would think about with the other person. Literally, like, it's totally normal to think someone is attractive. I mean, I'm bi. Like, you don't think I don't think... Dark Kid, thanks for the sub! You don't think I don't find my female friends attractive, but like, I don't think about that because they're my friend. I don't know. Like, that's literally it. I don't know how to explain about it even more. Like, that's it. I don't think it's that hard. Like, now, if some of my friends, especially my female friends, if they were like, let's bang, maybe I'd be like, yeah, sure. But I don't think about it. I don't dream about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get in their pants one day. Like, no, there's just other things. Have been to a doctor for your throat. At this point, it's alcohol, but it's a slow healing process. It will get better. It is getting better. It sounds better, but not 100%. Looking at my women friends like, ew, no. Yeah, it depends on the person. Like, I'm bisexual. And I'm an artist, so like I just look at people and I'm like, oh, you're pretty. But I don't really think about them sexually, honestly. But there are some people that are like very, very monogamous and they're like, I only find my partner attractive, which I definitely also lean on that side as well. Like, sexually, I only want to be with my partner. Um, and if I ever do have sex with other people, I want it to be with my partner. That's a whole nother conversation. Let's get back to this one. This one's wild, guys. Would it be okay for me, a 6'9" guy, to date a 5-foot girl or shorter? This is so specific. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is the internet. Like, why? Of course, my mind is going to worst case scenario. No, why is he specifying a height for his future partner? Come on, guys. Yes, height doesn't matter, but he is making it a height thing. He said, I want to date a girl that is 5 foot or shorter. It's not me, it's him. It's a little weird. Just think about the height difference, guys. Like, these girls are like at dick level. Like, they don't even need to kneel down for this shit. Alright. Fucking fine. Fine. I'm the weird one. I'm the pervert in this situation. Are you guys happy? Is this what you wanted? No one thinks it's weird. Just me. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. No, I think I'm the weird one. And totally not that my entire chat is a bunch of weirdos. No. Safe space. Safe space. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, ally. What happened to my voice? I have struggled with acid reflux. I had a bacteria that gave me acid reflux for the past 2 years. My voice went like this, and I'm just recovering from all that damage. I also drink alcohol. Okay, fine, moving on. It was not fun. It was more sleepy than painful. Yeah, he's thinking about his partner, right? He's like, I don't want to. He's a feminist. He's a modern day feminist. Don't make a girl get on her knees for me Just stick the dick in her mouth when she's standing up. Easy peasy. What's good advice for stopping being nervous to... Wow, I can't read anymore. I think I'm too tipsy, guys. What's a good advice for stop... Or maybe it's the way the question is worded. Nah. Braining. What's good advice to stop being really nervous when talking / texting girls? Or to go. That's impressive. Alright, yeah, hydrate. That's fair. Take 5 shots, my dear Jesus. No, that was this weekend. We need at least this coming Saturday to ever do that again. I might be an alcoholic, but I'm not the alcoholic, you know? Yes, I did. Oh my god, I'm such a bad streamer. I didn't talk about my weekend. This past weekend, I successfully had an introvert party. I successfully maybe 3 of those people aren't introverts, but 7 of those 10 people were introverts, and I successfully coerced them into coming to my house and talking to each other. I know. It was insane. And everyone had a good time. So, I'm pretty popular. I'm pretty likable. Everyone on the internet's like, that dumb, stupid whore. And I'm like, I'm popular. You're on the internet, but IRL people, IRL, full caps, in real life, I touched them, I saw them, they like me. So, yeah, I'm a big deal and stuff. 9 people. At least 9 people like me. So, fuck you guys. I have proof. Physical evidence. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big deal. You can tell me. Yeah. We did a whole potluck. I was supposed to make tiramisu, but the husband ended up taking that over because I got busy in the morning. So the husband actually did all the cooking, but I was the entertainer. We played, we were talking most of the time, but my friend came up, not that she came up with this game, but she knew this game called Fishbowl. And Fishbowl is like the perfect game to play when you have a huge setting. What you do is you get everyone 3 paper slips, and they write whatever word you want to write. and there's 3 rounds to the game. You put all the paper slips folded up into a bowl, and you divide the room in half. One part of the room, they start picking up the paper slips, and the first round, it's like taboo. Like, you're describing the word without saying the word, and you're trying to get your team to guess the word. You get points. It's timed, you get a minute, and then the other team does it. Second round, you're acting out all the same words that you guys have done, so you know the words, but this time you're trying to guess it. Third round, you get one word to say to describe the word, and then they have to guess it from that one word. And that was an amazing game, and everyone had a ton of fun. It started at 6. All the non-alcoholic introverts left at like 10:30. Totally understandable. And then the alcoholic introverts and some extroverts stayed, and we played Telegram after dark, which was a lot of fun. And you have cards with words, and there will be like phrases or words like tit job, for example, and you have to draw it. You pass the notebook, the person guesses your drawing, passes the notebook, the person draws the guess, passes the notebook, and it keeps going. Also an amazing day. Then I had a lot of alcohol and a lot of great food, because all the people we invited, at least one person that came with them was a good cook. So, amazing. Hi Kai, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Thank you, the shiny one. Orticle, you need a bonk. I need a bonk hammer for you. I do have a bonk hammer. It's not with me though. It's in storage. I hope. I don't know where my bonk hammer is. Unfortunate. Alright. Honestly, my voice is dying. My energy is dying. So I think I'm going to call stream here. But I will do my best to try to stream tomorrow. I've been totally on the work grind. I literally work all day, morning to night, trying to catch up with work. Oh, Hextech, thanks for ending the stream with the sub. To Manny Panties. But yeah, I've been happily on the work grind. I have so much content to catch up on in terms of taking pictures, in terms of interacting with my community and fans again, making TikTok videos, streaming more, being active on OF and shit. So coming up with ideas for things. It's been a wild ride. Plus working out. I've started to work out again within the past week, and it's honestly made me so sleepy because my body isn't used to it, but it wants to be used to it. So I'm like, oh yeah, you can do it, but then I actually shouldn't be pushing myself that much. I'm also not eating enough to push myself that much, because my body needs to get used to eating more again. So working on that. But yeah, I am getting better. I feel a lot better, if that's not obvious, from when I was sick. I didn't stream much when I was sick, so I don't know if that's obvious, but yeah. Right now, I've been working out like twice, 3 times a week, but I slowly want to get back to working out like 5 days a week. So we'll see. Thank you everyone for popping in and being such great company as always. A good sport. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, day, adventure. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.